Hey everybody, welcome to FreeMMOStation. I'm Skylent Shore, and today we are going to be watching a replay of Supernova. This is going to be one of the included replays, and luckily enough, I guess that shows that they already have a replay system in the works, and, well, it looks like it's functioning. Anyways, so we are going to be watching this game unfold. I'm going to give you a little bit of commentary. I'm going to talk about the game a little bit, and hopefully try to elucidate some of the mechanics here, and try to be as good a commenter as possible. You know, truth is, I've never done replay gameplay commentaries like this, you know? Especially, I'm not, like, experienced with this game, really. I played a couple of hours. I'm very new to it. I think it's got a ton of potential. More on that later, my opinion on that. And hey, if you guys want to see me playing, you can go check out my first impression. But what we're doing today is we're seeing a replay, and we're trying to see the potential of what this game has to offer.
FreeMMOStation.com.
Now this character can actually freely transform into this character. It gives her a little bit of a tankiness. So that's pretty cool. Okay, they put a... This is kind of like a ward. This is this game's version of wards. And these little shapes here, these are their bushes, okay? They're cloaking fields. Okay, so Axiom is pretty cool. Axiom is my favorite character. So we're going to follow around here. We're at 1x speed. Now here's the creeps that are spawning. As you can see, we have different kind of creeps spawning here. They look very, very different. That's because one person is a human faction. The other person is a cyborg faction. This person is in the cloaking fields here. And as you see, their creeps are very different as well. What's really cool is that there's a rock, paper, scissors kind of system here where some kind of creeps are better at fighting like other creeps. It's really interesting, actually. And if you guys don't know, you can actually pick and choose which kind of creeps you summon through the wave. Now, she had to go transform because she would have died. That little bit of tankiness. Oh, is there cleaving with that? Okay, anyways. So, yeah, with a little bit of tankiness, let her survive. Though she probably should have activated it a little bit earlier. Eos reminds me a lot of Vel'Koz. I mean, aesthetically and mechanically. So we're just going to watch the top lane for a little bit here. This is a tanky guy. He's got a pool. So we got to watch out for that. So I think it would actually be pretty cool if, like, see, he's got a pool, so maybe you might want to summon creeps that are more, like, bigger, like the fatter, like they're more numerous, so that it blocks his pool more often. That's actually kind of interesting. Maybe you got to build creeps to fight other heroes instead of just fighting creeps in a rock, paper, scissors kind of gameplay where it's creep versus creep. Sometimes you got to pick creeps that are good against other heroes. So, see, they changed their creeps around. They got these guys to sort of combat what the enemy team is doing. Let's go see the middle. What are they doing in the middle? Okay, so here's the numerous amount of guys here. It's very interesting. Now, I haven't really seen these characters. She looks really good. Like, can we zoom in on this character? This looks really nice. I like the lighting. I like all the neonness. And overall, the game seems really vibrant. You know, from the UI, like, look at this map. Everything's really vibrant, too. You know, the actual map here. It's very colorful. It's very nice. Okay, so not too much going on here. We got wards here. They're not going to be getting ganked anytime soon. This game doesn't seem to have a jungler. I think the game itself might have a jungle meta. There definitely is a jungle. There's creeps in there, but this particular match doesn't have that. Okay, so they've got a nice wave here, and it looks like they're going to be able to push up. They're already pushing up, actually. They got some damage to the towers. You can actually get creeps that do more damage to towers, I believe. Okay, so they saw Axiom coming, but Axiom's really good at ganking. He was able to jump in the air and then dive down. But however, after that, he doesn't have any more mobility. Oh, I think he used his... I think he used one of his traits. It's kind of like their summoner spells. Command abilities? Something. I think he was able to blink away. And he just recalled. Recalling is actually, I think, very awesome. It looks so cool in this game. Much better than in any other game. It's also mechanical. See, he can actually... Look at this. He can actually... Look what he's going to do. He recalled, and now he can fly back at any time. Any character can do that, which is really cool. So yeah, it's called displacement. So that's his dive. It's his engage ability. However, he's kind of like an all-in kind of character. Okay, so a lot of stuff going on. Bloat is very AoE. He's like AoE denial. He's quite annoying. Oh, they're in the stealth field here. Oh, snap. Same as her, though. I believe she does some AoE damage. I think she debuffs. We can actually look at her abilities here. Shock treatment deals damage to all enemies in a line. Yep. And then we have daze. Shoots a bullet towards the target, dealing damage and silencing. That's really good, especially for assassins. So if she just silences him right here, he's dead, basically. Oh, no. He's doing too much damage, and then he was coming in. Fantastic. That was looking pretty good. So the replay system's working really well. Actually, very well. Fantastic, even. So they're both going to recall. As you see, you have to wait, and then you get picked up, and then you fly back to your base. Freaking fantastic. Look at that. And let's see. Are they actually going to displace? Are they going to go... Yes, he's going to go back to the lane. Now, there is a cooldown on that. So it's not like you can just do that all the time. This does play at a slower pace. It is a slower paced game. But I do like that they give us tools to where whenever we really need it, we can get back into the action. I like that. That's fantastic. Should we go see what mid lane is like? Oh, man, he got really hurt. I imagine he's a tankier character. I believe so. Yes, it seems like he is. He does a lot of AoE damage, though. But she is just handling him. Absolutely. I imagine that silence is probably really strong. Okay, so kind of casual in the mid lane. Top lane's looking a little bit more action-packed. Okay, so this character is pretty much your everyday ADC. Lots of damage with auto attacks. And it's pretty cool because the first auto attack actually does a bit more damage. It does a percentage health damage. So he's got some burst, but at the same time, he's also still an ADC, a marksman. And he can do consistent damage. He actually does more damage the longer he fights. So I think it's kind of interesting that he has a balance like that, but he's still very auto-attack, you know, based. He has one mobility ability. There it is. It's just like a short dash. Oh, there's the Peacemaker. That's not an ability. That's one of their, like summoner spells in League of Legends. That's one of those. Now, can we see different characters' summoner spells? Where is that located, actually? We have this. I'm actually not seeing that. I think that would actually be really good information if we could see that. Or maybe I'm just, like, stupid. Anyways, really interesting. Okay. Going down in the bot lane here. Looking pretty cool. Okay, they're recalling. Bot lane has the first turret, I believe. Yeah, first turret of the game. It looks like the way they are spawning their minions is very numerous, and they themselves are clearing out the waves. So this is also another tactic. Sometimes you do have to change your creeps based on the enemy creeps. Sometimes you have to change your creeps based on the enemy characters. And sometimes you don't have to change it. You just go with the strategy, and then you yourself intercept the enemy creeps so that you don't have that whole rock, paper, scissors things where the enemy creeps kill your creeps. You focus on their creeps, and then you just build up a giant wave, and then you can push like that. Which is really good, because Bloat is very good at AoE. He can clear out waves, and I believe she is somewhat similar. So those two combined, they could push waves pretty well. Now these guys, they're just putting some wards around the sensor drones. Make sure everything is nice and safe. Oh, we got a gank here. We got a gank. Axiom's really good at ganking because of his dive. However, the dive, he has to first jump in the air and then dive. See, like that? So there's a slight stutter that gives a little bit of playability, but it's still so much damage. And his kit after that is just pretty interesting. I really like the dive. You actually have a number of abilities. You jump in the air, and then all of your abilities actually are different. Oh, that was interesting. He missed? Interesting. So here's Nyx again. Are we going to move, Nyx? What are we going to do, Nyx? Yes, we're going to go back. Where are we flying, Nyx? Show me, girl. Woo, woo, woo. All right. Yeah. Well, let's too bad. She didn't get there faster, or else she would have been able to kill him. Axiom's jungling. Whenever I played Axiom, I did a little bit of jungling with him. I don't know if you can do it from level 1, but I'm actually not sure if anybody can jungle from level 1. Like, maybe there's some smaller creeps that you can start off with. Maybe kind of similar to Dota 2. I'm not sure. Overall, look at this jungle. Actually, let's kind of look around the jungle. We've got a lot going on here. We've got some small creeps. We've got these little areas. It's like bigger creeps, or it's like an area and it needs to be defended. And so there's like some larger creeps. You have to like capture that. And let's see. I've not actually experienced what this guy is. I believe this is like you have to capture this. It's like some ancient technology. And there's some monsters protecting it. Oh man. Same thing with this. I'm unsure what this is. I would like to see that, though. But overall, I mean, look at this jungle. It's very big. Like, Smite levels of size. Fantastic. I mean, me, as a MOBA player, my favorite position is actually the jungle. So it's really cool to see that in this game. Oh, there's Bloat. Oh, man. He's getting stomped. And there's Axiom. Oh, my God. This was a brutal gank. They aggressed at the wrong time. That was sick. Well, that was that, right? Okay, so got a couple of units. We got a big wave here, but let's see the enemy wave. Oh, the enemy wave is just demolished. These guys are they're gonna take top tower for sure, absolutely, no doubt about it. Let's see what we got here for stats. Oh, see, here's the alliance abilities. We have displacement, stasis, teleport, army command attack, and then here's Peacemaker. That's the nuke. That's my favorite. It's pretty cool. So you get 3 alliance abilities. And then we have some masteries here. Masteries are kind of like your items. In normal MOBA, you purchase items, and that's kind of what this is. What's also cool is that you purchase different units, different factories to produce different units. So you're purchasing items for your character and for your creeps. But you also, whenever you level up, you actually enhance your attributes. You can change your attributes directly, like from damage to health. So it's a little bit more complicated than Dota 2's attributes, where you only have like 3. You have like 5, 6 in this game. So right here we're on her. She looks really interesting. It seems like she's got some good clear. Oh, what's going on bot lane? They're regressing pretty hard. Axiom seems to be the star here. I mean, maybe I'm just biased because he's my favorite, but he seems to be the playmaker. Wherever he goes, things happen. I think that's kind of his role. Some people are pushers. Some people are assassins. Axiom is really strong. I like his mobility. Overall, really, I think paralleled to someone, say, like Aatrox, which he kind of reminds me of in League of Legends, he is just overall a better character design, hands down. He's got a really good kit. Now, I'm really interested in seeing other people's kits. I want to see more characters, too. Got some cool style here. Uh-oh. Okay, so now that recall is very interesting. I don't know if you guys saw that, but basically, he's able to start the recall, and then he can move around. As long as he stays in that circle, he will eventually recall. Which is very, very different. And it's a choice that he has that. Because you have different kinds of recalls. Overall, this game seems to have, like, a lot of strategic depth. A lot of different choices. You know, especially combined as a team. So it was possible that he could have backed in this place and just, like, moved around and dodged skill shots. And then eventually backed. So he didn't have to run away. But that was pretty cool. Oh, man, what are these guys? Whoa. That's brutal. I think these things are going to do some damage. I want to see what these creeps can do. Are they like mortars? Holy crap, they are. That's a lot of range. That's really good. I imagine if you wanted a wave to push against land units, you'd use these. Of course, you'd probably need a unit to attack air, and I believe these guys can attack air. Yeah, the scorpions. Yeah, I think they can attack air. Oh, that's pretty cool. Whenever you spawn it, and this isn't just in replays. Whenever you're playing the game, you can also see which units are countered by this character. See counter units, and then we switch counter units. Oh, for fans of MOBAs that make it easy to get into, like Smite, you know how they have like auto purchasing and everything. This game has that as well. You can auto attribute, you can auto purchase the items in this game, and you can auto build your army, which is pretty cool. Also, guys, check this out. Look at these skins. That's a skin. Isn't that pretty cool? You can actually skin your creeps. That's fantastic. I love it when games come up with creative ways to monetize. Like Dota 2. I mean, Dota 2 has a lot of ways to monetize. This game, because it has unique mechanics, has probably, maybe, potentially infinitely more with a potential for monetization there. I like the animations. You know, overall, this game just seems really well done. Alright, what's going on these guys here? Holy army versus army. However, even though this seems lesser, I think the right side should win. Let's see. Do they counter... What are these? Oh, yeah, they're countered by the Pathfinders. And this is a Pathfinder, I believe? Yeah, okay, they're tearing him up. I think. I don't know, that was a lot of units. It's pretty cool because the team that pushes more is rewarded more as well. Right here, we have team structure statuses. And then there's also this thing where if more of your units are on the enemy side... you know, for a longer period of time, then your army actually gets stronger. You earn points, and then you can use an ability to, for one wave, they become really, really strong. You actually get resources. So it's like all of your waves are kind of farming themselves. Oh, snap. So this is their ability? What is that? Shield stabilizer. So as they attack, they charge up a shield stabilizer. So the longer they stay alive, the more useful they are. Pretty interesting. Man, there's really just so much to talk about with this game. But it is a slower paced game. So I think we've got time. Okay, so the team just captured this. And as you saw, there's little timers here. Really helpful. I'm glad that they included timers. Oh, snap. I feel like that could have been a really good gank. But at least they got that one guy. Good job. Okay, so they're just kind of roaming around. Man, that looks really good. As you can see, the particle effects in this game look fantastic. You know, I don't think there's any particle effect that looks lesser to any other game. Look great. Oh, man. Brutal. Everybody gets an assists. He gets the kill. She gets the kill. And Axion, sorry, buddy. You weren't able to make a play there. Maybe next time. Big armies. I love this. Okay, this is very kind of particular to Supernova. As the games go on, the waves get bigger and bigger. And it's kind of true in other MOBAs, but in this game, you don't really... like, you feel it more than any other MOBA. It's really crazy. Like, it gets so hectic. And so, the ability to turn the tide... oh my gosh. That laser just cut them to pieces. But yeah, as I was saying, you know, the game just gets, like, higher stakes. More impact. Look at this. It's more brutal, action-packed. I love it. The intensity of the game just kind of ramps up. It's fantastic. So Bloat is kind of playing like this area denial support role-ish. What? No. Axion, what are you doing? Dude, is Axion going to go ham? Uh-oh. No, he's not. That was a really good response. How did she even get there? How did that even happen? How did... oh, this is pretty cool. Okay, so Nyx is a character who actually has 6 abilities, and she swaps between bodies. Uh-oh. Really good particles. It's not too messy, though. It's actually really clean. Some MOBA, you know, whenever you see a team fight, it just kind of looks like a... I don't know, just particle effects everywhere. But these particles are really clean. And I really love how far zoomed out the camera is. This is a big problem I have in, say, something like Heroes of the Storm, where the camera's really close up. I love how far back it is in this game. Very nice. Oh, and it's kind of what you need. I mean, look how big the lanes are, which is another thing I really enjoy. I love all the space to play around in. And you're going to need it with all these units. So, yeah, having the camera back is necessary. Yeah, definitely a necessity. I would say. But I also just kind of like it. Okay. This guy, everyone's being really good about laying wards. I don't know about this ward though. I don't know what's going on here. What's up with that? Okay, so I think these guys want to jungle a little bit. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna capture this here real quick. There we go, captured, and there's the spawn timer. I think they might have caught wind of that because of the ward here, the drone. So maybe we're going to have a little team fight here. I think, yeah, he needs to start it. He or she needs to start it. But it looks like it's going to be a fight. Okay, we ARAM now. Oh no, that was intense. Oh, that laser. Oh, that sound effects. You know, that's one thing I do like about this game is the audio is fantastic. The music is really good, especially in the menus. It's really good menu music. And overall, yeah, I'm liking the sound design. But dude, that laser. That sounded awesome. Whoever the sound engineer for this game is awesome. You know, I'm going to applaud you. Good stuff, man. Oh, man. I love the little details of the map. Like, look at this. Like, if we zoom in here, it looks like this whole map is sort of like ancient technological ruins of some kind. I'm actually interested in learning about the story of this game, too. Uh-oh. I think red has the advantage here. However, they can't get too close because of that turret. Oh man, they're just massing this army here. Oh, them too. Oh my gosh, this is epic. Let's just watch this, guys. Let's just watch it. That's glorious. That's fantastic. Oh, I think Axiom probably could have done something there. He's gonna recall. Looks like they're backing up. Yeah, I think they admitted the loss. So, but let's see what they do after this. You know, that's actually really cool. In a lot of MOBAs, team fights are very decisive. You know, they're kind of over in a second, or they last way too long. You know, they're poke wars. In this game, it's possible to seemingly lose a team fight, recall, and then come back instantly. Just a lot of strategy and tactic in this game. All right, so we got a little bit of communication going on here. And this wave, let's see, what is this guy? What does this guy do? He is countered by cruisers. Oh, wait, no, the cruiser is countered by Mosquito, tactical engineer, and eagles. Wow, these things do a lot of damage. Scorcher, wow. These guys look cool too. Medusas, what are these? Are these like shields? It doesn't have any abilities. So it just does some damage. Does it soak a lot of damage? Is that what it is? It looks like it. It looks pretty tanky. Now, but then again, these guys have shields. You know, it's pretty cool in a game where it might actually be exciting to just watch the creeps. Like, that's probably a good sign. Got a little bit of RTS. Of course, it's an action RTS, but more than most MOBA, it really does feel closer to the RTS genre. Which is really good. I think so. A really nice direction. Okay, so I think we're kind of coming to the climax of the game here. Potentially. Oh, he missed his pull. He's so tanky right now. Axiom jump. Oh my gosh, the burst, oh my goodness. I don't even know what happened. He missed the pull, but that was just the distraction. He didn't even need the pull. Whoa, he is really tanky. They're just going for it. Oh yeah, they got it. They can do it. Oh no, they backed off because all those units. That would just be too much damage. And Bloat is really good with area damage, so you could probably keep him at bay. Axiom though, man, that dive. Okay, they got a much larger army right now. They are definitely getting this tower. They're really putting a lot of effort into mid. I think that's maybe good. It could be detrimental because they lost a lot in the sides, in the top and the bottom lanes. So I guess they got to just push mid and hope to distract them. Looking pretty good. Let's go down here to the bottom. As you see on the map, you see these different numbers. That correlates to the character who spawned them, I believe. So you have different waves here. Yeah. Wave 4, wave 5, wave 2. Anyway, so the numbers are the waves. Red's being pushed back now. Oh, he got the pull. That should be it. Yeah, that's it. And they're still by the tower, so they have the advantage completely. Now, if his ultimate comes off cooldown, if it is off cooldown, man, that thing is brutal. They can do anything. If Eos or Eos has his ultimate, anything is possible. Oh, Axiom jumped in. Oh, wow, just alone, he's doing a lot of damage. The other team needs to come in with him. Red needs to go in with him. Oh my gosh, there it is. Oh, nice. He almost threaded the needle, got a triple kill. Dang, he's died. Oh, he missed. That was a gamble that did not pay off. But that was really ballsy. It was really cool to see though. So they're both gonna back out of there. They're getting out of there. Oh, and he just teleported right in there. They're gonna try to take out this tower here. But he's going to try to defend it a little bit. No, he's kind of scared. I think he wasted his teleport. Unsure about that. Okay. Alright, so it looks like they're going to focus somewhere else. Where do they want? Oh, they want this. Okay, so they want... Yeah. They want the jungle. Always good to be mindful of the jungle. Oh, they're scared. Oh, they're going to leave it? No, they left it. No, I think they still captured it. I do believe they just captured it still. Oh, man. Bloat ultimate. Bloat ultimate is kind of similar to Hades from Smite. And Eos, from what I can tell, is very similar to Vel'Koz. But despite that, you know, even if some of these kits are similar to other characters, you have to note that this game is also about the creeps. You know, how the kits interact with the game itself. The creeps, the jungle, all that's very important and unique to this game. So even a character, if it seems familiar, could actually be very different when played in this game. And how he's utilized. All right. Oh, so they're fighting this big boss now. It looks really cool. They're demolishing it. It doesn't seem like they got caught out, but they... Yeah, oh, I mean, it's good. This is perfect. They got this. This is a definite victory for them. the Mechanaut. And they are definitely going to take the Mechanaut. There it is. They got the Mechanaut. Axiom's far too late. And nobody had any sort of drones over here, so nobody could see what was going on. Let's see. Axiom needs to wait on some cooldowns, but they can definitely win this fight. The tank's in there. Axiom needs to jump in there. Lasers going. Lasers going. Lasers! Oh, there we go. Laser bro. The best. Okay, so if they can wipe the enemy team here, they could probably push super hard down mid lane. That's what I would do. So what are you guys going to do? Are you going to chase or are you going to push down mid lane? What are you going to do? What's the plan, guys? Oh, did they just capture this? Holy crap, did they steal this? No way. Fantastic. Okay, so they acquired that. The Quantum Prison spawns Mechanauts for the next army wave. What? That's fantastic. I love it when... Oh, okay, so you actually enhance your creep waves. It's like everything in this game is just about attrition, you know, like building up your creep wave. That's actually really cool. Normally, I'm very negative about attrition, but whenever it's done in such a way like this, Heroes of the Storm also does something similar. So very cool. Something that accelerates the gameplay, makes it bigger, more impactful, make it to where that you can't just AFK and be atricious. You yourself as a player needs to be strategic, need to be tactical, and then your creeps can do the attrition for you. Very cool. Oh yeah, one thing, guys, you haven't really been able to hear it, but I don't know if you guys watched my first impression or not, but the voice actors for this game actually seem really good. Now, I remember playing a game, Shards of War. I thought the voice acting was really cheesy in that game, and a lot of other MOBAs, yeah, they got some cheesy voice actors. But I really like the voice actors in this game. I think it's really high quality. But then again, you know, probably for everything about this game, it's just high quality. Okay, here. So what do you guys think? Should we see how the 2 times and 4 times works for the replays? Oh man. Whoa, 1 times. Some cool stuff happening here. Is he gonna? Oh, he wasn't able to kill. Oh my gosh, Mechanauts. Huge army. This is epic. Are they gonna be able to push to the win here? All the lanes are pushing, so I think they are gonna get this. Oh. Okay, so they destroyed that tower. I think it was like something of an inhibitor. Here's the guard tower. They're going to take this out. Bloat is coming. Probably to no avail. See, there's the AoE damage that he could do. Damage over time. Axiom, I was rooting for you the whole time. I was a little bit scared, but you guys really pulled it off. That's pretty cool. Oh my gosh. Laser bro. Oh man, this is epic, guys. Now look at this finale. Like this looks like a finale. This is like the end of like some sort of sci-fi epic. It's really, well, I mean, it is epic. There's a lot going on. This is the end here. Red team just needs to start DPSing the Augur. This is their core. This is the final objective here. The Augur does do damage. The shield is down. And that looks to be it, guys. I guess that's the end of my gameplay commentary of the replay. And yes, this game is going to have replays, which is a good sign for an upcoming competitive MOBA. That was good fun. I mean, we got to see a lot of different characters. We got to experience the game. We got to see all the jungle. All in all, good stuff. Thanks for staying tuned with me for that. Okay, so let's go see what the post-game lobby looks like here. We got some scores. You do get faction experience. As you gain faction experience, you unlock more things. Pretty usual stuff there, so that you're not bombarded with information at the start of the game. Because it is a game about strategy and memorization, you know, you have a lot of different units, and it's good that you are actually start out limited, I think so. Later on, you can acquire those as you learn how to play the game. That's cool. I mean, fun game. I like it. I know I'm a bad commentator. I just started playing the game. But I just wanted to show you guys what the potential epicness, the epicosity for this game could be. And hopefully you had fun. And hopefully you will have fun with the game whenever you do actually get into the alpha, beta, or whenever it releases. So thanks for watching. I'm Skylent with FreeMMOStation. And if you want to see more of Supernova, like and subscribe. See you guys later.